Will Shiba Inu hit 1 cent as long-awaited Shiba Inu burn portal now live? Shiba Inu 1.28 trillion in 24 hours. There was also a massive news story in the crypto market as the Telegram founder was arrested. We will also cover this story, and I will tell you what my plans are when it comes to TON, which is the Telegram crypto coin. Things are going crazy, but what are the details of this news and how will it affect the value of Shiba Inu? Well, stay tuned because in today's video, we will be answering these questions and analyzing what Shiba Inu's potential next move could be. This video is packed with resourceful information, so if you have any interest in Shiba Inu or you hold any SHIB tokens, then you can't afford to miss this video. Also, make sure you join my free Telegram group through the link in the description. I have made many amazing calls in the group, including multiple 10x's, multiple 20x's, and an over 40x call. The feedback has been amazing, and you are genuinely missing out if you aren't in already. But before we get to our topic, let's take a look on CoinGecko and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 25th of August, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1,522 units. SHIB's price is down 1.9% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $419 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over $8.9 billion, ranking it as the 16th most valuable cryptocurrency. We will also just take a quick look at Bitcoin's price, as it can usually impact the movement of altcoins like Shiba Inu. Bitcoin's price today is around $64,000. Bitcoin's price is up 0% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $19 billion. Bitcoin currently has a market cap of over $1.2 trillion. The next thing we are going to check for today is a very useful indicator, the Fear and Greed indicator. It currently sits at 54 for Bitcoin, which is classed as neutral. This normally means that now isn't a good time to long or short Bitcoin, and it's better to wait and see what the next move is. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the news. So first up, let's quickly cover the Telegram story. Telegram CEO arrest in France sends TON coin plummeting by over 20%. What happened? The value of TON coin, which was developed by Nikolai and Pavel Durov, plummeted by more than 19% after reports emerged that Durov, the CEO of the popular messaging app Telegram, was arrested at Le Bourget airport in France. Durov, a Russian-French billionaire, was apprehended on Saturday evening while traveling on his private jet. The arrest is linked to an ongoing police investigation in France, which is reportedly focused on the lack of moderators on Telegram, allowing criminal activity to persist on the platform, reported Reuters. So that's what happened, but let's take a look at TON on the charts to see what its potential next move could be. Okay, so here is the TON chart, and first things first, these arrows on the chart are for my custom bottom sniper indicator. This essentially pings on the chart when it thinks a bottom is in. Green and blue are stronger buys, and orange means an average buy. As you can see, it pinged 2 green buys, and you would already be up 10% from the green buy, so this is a good sign that TON has found its bottom, but we will need to wait for confirmation tomorrow. If things get worse for TON, I wouldn't be surprised to see it drop to 4.6, or even all the way down to 3.4. We will wait and see what happens with the court case. If you want fast updates on this case, then make sure to follow my X account linked in the description. Now let's move on to the second news story of today's video. Shiba Inu 1.28 trillion in 24 hours. SHIB is back. Shiba Inu is making a significant comeback. SHIB whales, who usually set the direction of the market, have transacted over 1 trillion SHIB in total over the last 24 hours. Significant SHIB holders have been more active lately, which suggests that interest in the token may be reviving and that its value may rise. The data shown on-chain is encouraging. There has also been a noticeable rise in the quantity of large SHIB transactions. In the last 24 hours alone, 56 transactions were recorded. Compared to the 7-day low of only 6 transactions, there has been a significant increase, which may indicate that large holders are starting to participate again. Because whales' actions usually affect the mood of the market as a whole, this kind of movement frequently precedes price changes. Moreover, the amount of SHIB exchanged in these transactions is remarkable. It was evident that the market had already been heating up when it reached its 7-day high of 2.12 trillion SHIB on August 21, 2024. Whales may be positioning themselves for a potential increase in the price of SHIB, as indicated by the large volumes that are being transacted. SHIB is presently trading at 1,500 units, according to an analysis of market data, and its price is beginning to stabilize following a protracted decline. With regard to initiating a new upward trend, SHIB has been trying to break above its resistance levels in the most recent price action, especially around the 1,554 unit mark. Increased whale activity along with the current price dynamics point to a potential recovery for SHIB. The market is still unstable, so it is not a guarantee of proper recovery, more of an additional supportive signal of the potentially upcoming performance of SHIB. Now, let's move on to the third news story of today's video. Will Shiba Inu hit 1 cent as long-awaited Shiba Inu burn portal now live? The Shiba Inu ecosystem team recently implemented the launch of the dedicated Shibarium burn portal, one of the most anticipated developments among SHIB community members. The Crypto Basic disclosed this in a report last week, spotlighting the excitement within the community. The prospect of the Shiba Inu burn portal. Notably, the ecosystem team called the recently launched burn portal SHIB Torch, stressing that it was designed to ensure a portion of the base fee from each transaction on Shibarium goes toward burning Shiba Inu. The team noted that a reduction in SHIB supply and control of inflation are some of the reasons behind the burn portal. The burn portal is already in effect, having incinerated millions in SHIB so far. At the reporting time, data confirms that the portal has burned up to 3.26 million Shiba Inu tokens. While this presents progress, the figure is below bullish expectations. Community figures expect the burn rate to improve in the coming months. As earlier stated, the burn portal is one of the most awaited features in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Its launch has rejuvenated optimism of an eventual surge in burn transactions amid the recent slowdown. For context, the community has only burned 98,136 SHIB over the past 24 hours. For this figure to soar higher, Shibarium would need to incinerate more tokens. Nonetheless, such a development would require a rise in Shibarium adoption, as more transactions would translate to more fees, eventually culminating in higher burns. Could Shiba Inu hit 1 cent amid increased burns? One ambitious target some community members had for Shibarium was for it to burn up to 100 trillion SHIB a year. Notably, with Shiba Inu's circulating supply currently at 583 trillion tokens, 100 trillion tokens burned per year would result in 83 trillion tokens over the next 5 years. At this supply, Shiba Inu would still have trouble gunning for audacious price targets such as 1 cent. With an 83 trillion token supply, a 1 cent price would push Shiba Inu's valuation to 830 billion, higher than Ethereum's current market cap. Within a period of extra 6 months, the supply could reduce to 33 trillion tokens, considering the rate of 100 trillion token burn per year. Should Shiba Inu's supply drop to 33 trillion, the 1 cent price could come within reach. At this supply, SHIB will boast a market cap of 330 billion if its price reaches 1 cent. This assessment confirms that even if the recently launched Shibarium burn portal incinerates 100 trillion SHIB tokens every year, Shiba Inu would only be able to aim for the 1 cent price sometime in 2030, 6 years from now. So what do you think of this news? Are you bullish or bearish on Shiba Inu? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will be replying to as many comments as possible. And if you want to get faster crypto updates, then be sure to follow me on Twitter. I am posting multiple times a day on there, and I drop a lot of value, so make sure you follow me and stick notifications on as well. If you want to see more of the latest news in crypto, then check out my recent uploads. But did you know that there is a sector in the crypto industry that is attracting investment from BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and various other major investment firms? If you want to learn more about this and get a list of coins that could explode in the event of a bull run, then click the video on screen now.